So I'm just gonna say that not all men are scum, but most of them are. You just have to find the ones that aren't. This is going to be a get ready with me video and a chit chat because I have stuff to say to y'all. I'm not really going anywhere, but you know, just keep watching. We're going to be talking about trust issues and you know how that plays a part in our everyday lives and you know why we have trust issues. Oh, and if you guys are just like, oh my god, your face, you have pimples, you have dark spots. See, your auntie has dark spots. Your mom has dark spots. Tell her I said so. I can talk from a girl's perspective because it's what I've seen. It's what I've seen with girls that I know, and it's what I've seen with myself. So, I mean, we have trust issues because I say the main one, the most obvious one is relationships. You go through a bad relationship with a guy and you know that carries over into your next relationship and you're like, I don't trust no one, this ain't shit, blah blah blah. He's not texting me back, he's probably with some other girl. Little things like that, just because maybe you dated someone that has cheated, or you know, you've just been with someone who hasn't, you know, been able to express. I think everyone here, if you're watching if you're watching this, you've heard the saying, every guy cheats, or every guy is this, men are trash, men are scum. Maybe I'm naive, you guys can say I'm naive, but the way I choose to look at life is everyone is not the same way. You know, we're wired differently, we're raised differently, we're brought up differently, like we're brought up in different environments, different types of people. I don't think it's fair to say, oh, all men are trash or all men are scum. If you're Nigerian and you're a girl, you probably know this. Like, some guy will try to talk to you and then you find out that he has like a wife and kids. And I'm just like, what are you really doing? The next guy who tries to talk to you, even if he doesn't have a wife and kids, you're gonna think, okay, he's hiding something, just because a majority of the guys you come across have been hiding something or have hidden something from you. And like, you know, it just kind of just makes us very biased towards the male gender. So first of all, I don't think that there are that many different types of people. And when I say that, I mean, fine, people are different, but I feel like we can be categorized into groups of the same type of people. So if you're a girl and you're dating the same type of guy from the same type of group, the same type of guy who is, you know, guys who were raised the same way, I mean, even though they don't know each other or whatever, they were raised the same way, similar environments, all of that, you're gonna end up with the same outcome. You're gonna end up heartbroken. You're gonna end up with a guy who's cheating just because you're attracting the same types of guys. So maybe you need to now find a different type of group. So for example, if there's 7 billion people on earth and out of those 7 billion people there are 7 different categories. If you're dating all guys from category 1 or category A, you're gonna get the same outcome. Like, maybe move on to category 2 or category B and try something different, you know. And different isn't always bad. Like, if you're the type of girl that is just like, yeah, my criteria for a man is he has to be 6 feet tall, that's what you're looking for, height, as in 6 feet tall, that's empty. If he's beating you, if he's talking to other girls, it's okay, he's tall, his mama, we're gonna look cute on Instagram. Who Instagram don't airport? You people. Oh my god. You need to step out of your comfort zone because your comfort zone might not necessarily be good for you. Another reason why girls have trust issues that people don't really delve into when it comes to guys is because of their fathers. Their relationship with their dad or the lack thereof. It plays a huge part in girls' relationships with men. Sometimes relationships end badly, like so bad, maybe the guy was beating her, or you know, the guy had a baby with someone else, or things like that. I mean, it's definitely hard to shake that off, that someone you care so much about or someone you love so much can do that to you. If you close your mind up to the possibilities out there, and if you maintain that mindset of, yeah, all guys are the same, you're gonna end up with the same type of guys. And all guys are not the same. Believe it or not, some guys are actually raised properly. Because I don't really know what the problem is, first of all. You're never not gonna have trust issues if you keep surrounding yourself with people you don't trust. And that can be with your friends, your female friends, your guy friends. Because if you're around people that have given you reasons not to trust them, you're gonna think everybody is not trustworthy. And that's not fair to the people who actually are, because you're missing out on great friendships because of, you know, your mentality or the way you think about people. And that's not fair, because I can be the most trustworthy person, and I am. Now, because you have trust issues from a friendship that you had before you met me, you're not gonna open up to me. You're not gonna share with me things that, you know, we're not gonna have like an amazing friendship, because you're keeping parts of yourself from me because you don't trust me, even though I've never given you a reason not to. A guy's not gonna change his personality just, well, most times anyway, a guy's not gonna change his personality just because you've come into his life or whatever. Especially at this age, if you're like 23, 24, you know, going on 30, and you meet a guy who's already built, already made, already set in his ways, don't be expected to change. Like, are you 12? There's no change. Man has gone through puberty and moved on with his life. There's no change is gonna happen. So all that, oh yeah, he's very straightforward, you know, he says whatever he wants to say. I want a man who can tell me to shut up. Are you mad? Is your auntie mad? Is your suit alright? Because like what? When he tells you to shut up and he beats you so you can shut up, it's like, oh, that's what you wanted. That's what you wanted in the first place, no? Or a guy who you're like, you guys are courting or whatever, you guys are dating, and in a public setting or even in private, he's like, oh, stop talking, or don't talk when I'm talking. If you guys have just started dating, you know, you now stay in that relationship. Like, why? What's the problem? I just really feel like girls, we need to understand that not all guys are the same. And if you've been through, what, 3-4 relationships and they didn't work out, you need to reflect on why they didn't work out. Find the similarities between all these guys that you dated, and then find the one person who doesn't share that similarity with them. Hello, you're going to be in the same boat. Because if you're on a boat and you want to go to the overseas, and every time you keep jumping out of the boat because you know you want to go back to where you're coming from, you see a boat, you wave, they carry you, and you keep going to the overseas, you're still going on the same path, just different boats. Ain't nobody got time for that. You need to find a boat that's going in the direction that you want to go. Wow, that was so deep. I just thought of that. Lord Jesus, I hope I'm getting someone today. I really hope so. I'll be right back. I need to do my eyeliner. Can't really talk while I'm doing that, so just do that. Thanks. If your relationship won't work with trust issues, if you're constantly not trusting your man, who's actually being faithful, who's actually trustworthy, who's actually doing everything, you know, to please and serve you, you're not gonna see that, because you're so blinded by your prior relationships that you feel like, okay, everyone is the same way or every guy is the same way, and that's not the case. That's not true. So, ladies, we need to step up. You can't keep making excuses that, oh yeah, my ex did this to me, my ex cheated on me, my ex lied to me, blah blah blah. Fine, your ex did that. Your ex is scum. Tell him I said that. I have my own trust issues too, but it's something that we need to acknowledge so we can work on it, so we can change. So like, I'm not gonna come here and be like, I'm perfect. Like, yeah, I'm so much better than you peasants, because I'm not. I mean, we're human. Like, we all have shit we're going through, so it's all about, you know, being true to yourself. Life is gonna move past you if you don't move with it. So none of that. You can't keep making excuses for things that, you know, like things for not getting things your way based on your past, all of that. It's not gonna fly with a lot of people. People will move on without you. Be better for yourself. Do something for yourself. Focus on yourself, so that when you meet that one person who's right for you, you guys can just, you know. And I don't mean that in a dirty way, so we all need to change our minds too. So I just wanted you guys to know that I'm also going to be starting a segment on my channel where I give you guys my opinion about, you know, different topics, relationships, friendships, anything, to be very honest. Like, I'm very passionate about a lot of stuff. So if you guys want me to talk about something, maybe you guys want my opinion about something, just let me know. My email is going to be in the description box, my Twitter, my Instagram. Just send me a DM. I reply everything. My phone number is not there because that's just creepy, but everything else, you can reach me on anything else. And yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you guys have any comments about what I've said today, and you know, any other reasons you can think of why girls and men have trust issues, I'd definitely like to know that. But yeah guys, please let me know, and thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe and share and comment, and I will see you in my next video. Peace, y'all. Say you're my woman, baby. I so bad, woman. I demand over you, girl. I demand over you, girl.